I am so good at what I do, guys. So good at what I do. I don't know why anything was just black. It was working fine for me. And that's a scary thought. Because everything breaks eventually. Also, it could have been, many of changes to everything. But how are you guys doing? It's stream time, I guess. I honestly have no clue what it is we're doing today, guys. Not a singular clue. Hi Claire, how you doing? Welcome by. Thank you for the fan art ding. If anybody didn't see, Claire made a fan art, which I totally... Hold on, I have the ability to do this. I have the ability to just do this because it should be imported already. So I can just click that. Yeah, there it is. I imported it as soon as I came back. Hello! There is new stuff on Twitch. On YouTube, there's not as much new stuff. Also, yes, I am on the screen right now, guys. I am on the screen right now. I'll probably be back and forth steps like I work. I'm sorry. Work is work. But there's the art that Claire made, guys. It's a lovely little art that reflects not the color scheme, but the outfit. There's something about this style that I like is that the clothing color matches like the background and such in it. It's very fun. I should be looking at this on my main monitor. I'm not. So it wasn't in front of me. And now it is. Happy affiliate anniversary. Hi, Annie. Welcome by. Thank you very much. It is the affiliate anniversary too, guys. On Twitch. It's my birthday and the affiliate anniversary. And those happen to fall on the exact same day because Twitch took 2 days to get back to my affiliate anniversary. So how you guys doing way over there on in the right side? By the way, guys, in case you haven't found me yet, congratulations on being first as well. In case you haven't found me yet, like if I just like do this real quick, I'm like up here by this art, guys. You could see me. I'm here. No reason to worry. I'm on the screen. You guys can all see me. Okay, let's remove that. Now, if you're on Twitch, yes, I am super tiny. It's what I'm known for. Isn't that great? Super duper tiny. I'm on the screen. If you're on Twitch, you might have noticed a few things different. Hi, Nox. Welcome by. How's everybody doing? If you're on Twitch, you might have noticed a few things different as soon as I learn how to get my current new stuff up. First of all, we have new bit badges officially. There they are, loaded straight into OBS. I have bit badges. Some of these numbers don't actually exist. So I think like 25K doesn't actually exist, or is it 20K or something? But we have new bit badges. I know so many people use bits, so they exist. Hi Jackson, how you doing? Welcome by. So that's the big thing, is new bit badges, and we have new sub badges. Blue, that's $50,000, Annie. That's $50,000 for the 5M1. You might not want to hit that. We also have here. Where's the pink one? Let's put the pink one in. We have new sub badges that are controllers because I can. That they're at the top. These also come in different colors, but I don't have a pretty picture by the person who made them. And for the first time ever, guys, we have a channel point logo that wasn't made by me in 2 seconds. We have B coins. Because bees. those are the 3 things that I put up. B coins, exactly. B coins. And that's all the things we have. We have those. I forgot to hide the redeems, so that's cool.
Thank you.
Thank you for the gifts so many. Oh no. Oh no. Just so you know, they're not on sale if you're buying one. But just so everybody knows, thank you for the gift sub. Congratulations, Jackson, on the sub. I guess I should get into the part where I show you guys the model and what I've finalized with it, I guess. So first, I'll just come down here, guys. Hello. I'm scaring you guys. This is outfit 1, the outfit that I have decided that is outfit 1. I know, we've never seen this before, ever. Not ever. I grew up. It's a scary time, a very scary time for everybody. We also, and this is the outfit that I actually have liked. What happened to your model? It's a new model. We're in adult form. We have the chibi one, and now we have the adult one. We have stepped up to adult model land as well as chibi. The chibi will be coming back in future streams from time to time, depending on my mood. So don't worry about that. But today we have, yeah, I graduated from Streamer University, which was the other week. Why you have to grow up, bro? I always had an adult model. I just didn't like the other adult model that I had, so I didn't use it that much. Because they had this weird cheek puff thing that happened. So now that I have a new one, so this is like the lazy outfit, guys. This is like the I tried way too hard on this outfit thing, guys. And then we have this one too, which is still trying way too hard. Way too hard. But I do have 2 more for you guys that I created and didn't accidentally show off. The first one is not pink, really. It's the yellow hoodie. It's just the yellow hoodie, guys, for all the times when we are super de-duper lazy and don't want to do a whole lot. It's just a yellow hoodie. It's not the best designed. I was thinking about making this a dark hoodie, and then I got too lazy to change the color before stream. So this one might change colors. I'm not sure yet, but we'll find out. And then we have one that I am already embarrassed of. Guys, I have a maid outfit one as well, just for all of you at home. Ah, what did I grab? I don't know. Guys, it comes. Yeah, I know. It's great. It's great. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. What am I grabbing? Oh, it's the alerts. We don't want to grab alerts. Let's lock that. So that I never accidentally grab that again. How do you guys feel? So I think the big thing with all of these, here, I'll just stand like this. With all of these models is I tried to keep a very similar color palette for all of them. You could see very similar color palette, not a whole lot going on. This one is the only one with a very different color palette because it doesn't really incorporate the yellow. I don't know, guys. I don't have a whole lot to say about this one. Let's come back in. So, I mean, right away, we can do like blushes, we can do like shadows, we can get a smirk. I can wave now at people. Hard eyes doesn't really show up very well because it's gray. And the sparkle eyes is crazy. Angry. I can now be angry at people like Nox every time he tries to cheat me in a video game. And I can cry. I can cry now. It's all your fault. I don't know why. I don't know why. So sad. I know. I know. It's super sad. Happy birthday. Thank you very much, Raven. Thanks for being here. Ah! Okay, I was about to show that off. I was about to show that off. Guys, that's not a forehead anymore. We have a bald redeem on this one because I have it. I have a bald redeem, so it gets rid of the hair, guys. That's all it does. Deal with it. It's gonna be even funnier. My guy's pervert messed up real bad. Possibly. Oh, hello everyone. We brought back Mustache. Mustache exists. I have to reframe it so it's connected a little up, but it is funnier. Ha ha ha. Okay, we got rid of the mustache. I'll use it again. I spent some time bringing the cat hat back because I can. It's still random, but it's still not a very good random. It's the same cat hat, guys. Same thing with Daisy Crown. And I've already added the ability to have the Mario Kart hat on the back end, guys. It is what it is. The two that I didn't show off. I have custom glasses for this one, guys. I now have somewhat shades. They exist. The glasses are back. And the cat ears. They're a little different. They're a little evil. A little evil, but we still have them. And in the future, there's a possibility, like you can see when I switch on and off cat ears, there are... I forgot that the throwing was scaled to the size of the model. I'm going to be honest. So that is the world's biggest red shell ever. You are crushing my skull with these. Let's turn this back on and look at the trigger manager, and wow, they look demonic when you're bald. Yes, just yes. Yeah, thanks to yeah, and it gives a summary. Crazy. I don't know why. The whole world is crazy. I'm crazy. You're crazy. Object customization. We're gonna turn scale down to like 1.0 on everything. How about that? Oh, there we go. Now it should work a tiny bit better, and by tiny bit better, I mean I'm thinking about making this one the overall default. I don't know. This one just feels the best, but I don't know why you guys hate my hair so much. And have given me a mustache. Again, I'm mustachioed man. So yeah, I spent some time on the back end for the birthday stream upgrading the tech that we use. Everybody should have realized this over the past week. The streams recording on the back end went up to 1440p. I've updated a lot of these like capture cards that I use to be able to support that. I moved everything into a larger room so that I could do more stuff. So there's like potential for me doing stuff where I stand and move around and stuff, like Switch Sports, bringing that up. And dude, that's so weird when I open my mouth. Look at the mustache, guys. Hi, Grid. Welcome. Got glasses now. And hopefully I didn't forget to unbreak the ball thing. Oh, another very important thing to mention today, guys. Another very important thing I thought you would all like to know. Today is not just my birthday, not just a Twitch affiliate anniversary or whatever that is. It's also International Ballpoint Pen Day. That's right. For those not in the know, on June 10th of 1943, the ballpoint pen was my hair's back. The ballpoint pen was officially patented. I look really messed up with this outfit. That patent, June 10th, 1943, is the reason that you have the ability to write so easily in today's society. And that is why we celebrate National Ballpoint Pen Day today. It's a very important day. Now I got a cat hat again. So, yeah, I spent a bit of time last day or two. Just making sure that all of the stuff comes back that you guys got from the chibi one to the best of my ability. Do I want to get new stuff in the future? Yes. Did I scramble to try to find stuff yesterday and none of it worked? Yes. Am I scared of overloading the channel redeems with 7,000 redeems? Also yes. Everything's a yes. Everything is really scary. Yes. Everything's also yes. It's a great time, guys. It's a great time to be here. Guys, actually, you can see several variants of the badge if you look at chat, because now that Annie has one, Jackson has the Sakura one for 1 bit. So does Raven. Those are really interesting. I forget the order that I put the controllers in already. So I think the green one is 1 month. The red one is 6 months. There is one for 3 months. I don't know what it is. 16, 17 months. I think it's the pink one. And then I think Nox would have it, but I don't know if Nox knows how to hide the founder badge temporarily, because that's something you can do. The 5-year badge is a rainbow badge. It's a rainbow controller badge. Either 5-year or 6-year. I forget which. But yeah, no, apparently I've unlocked so many badges that they're just like, what? That's the VIP badge. The only way that you lose the VIP badge, there's 2 ways. You lose the VIP slot and roll, usually by getting banned, or you become a moderator. And those are the 2 ways. Those are the 2 ways. Nox is the clip leader, guys. There's a badge for clip leaders? I honestly hadn't a clue. Oh, I got flashbanged. I was hovering something on the taskbar and then the screen went away and I couldn't see, and then my eyes got very hurt. I don't want to mod. That's okay. Nobody wants to mod. At least nobody in my community ever wants to mod. That's why Nox is still a mod. Look at that. Look at that. Guys, what should we do today? I came into this with absolutely no plan because I was too focused on making sure all the tech and stuff worked. So now that it works, what do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do? Yeah, the clip badge is crazy. Also, Annie is the current hype train conductor. Mario Kart. We've been playing Mario Kart like all week since it came out. Do we want to do more Mario Kart today? I played another round at 2 in the morning last night, and went for like 40 minutes, and it just was not a good recording. Not at all. The lobby was pretty good to start with, and then like, I don't know, 15 minutes, the lobby broke up. But a game you haven't played in forever? It's my birthday, do whatever I want. I can't. Still playing Infinity Nikki? Not really. Infinity Nikki did that whole 1.5 update, and they've had a million bad reactions after that, and they're basically nickel and diming everybody at the moment. So I don't see a reason to get back into that at the moment. It's pretty bad. Dude, the chat BGM is very loud in my ears. What do I want? Hello Kitty? I think I have that installed still, actually. I do have Hello Kitty installed. I can try to trick Nox into trying to teach me how to play TFT again. We were playing that like last week or something. I was yelling at him to teach me how to play it. And he was like, but I've only played one game. And I'm like, that's one more game than I've played. Is that fun, Hello Kitty? I haven't gone back to play it again. I had fun with when I played it. But it's one of those games where I think you'd sit down and play it for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes a day, instead of one where you'd sit down and do all the stuff. Says the guy finishing in first place. Listen! My TFT abilities are nothing to scoff at. I can read guides and I can copy them. It's an impressive feat, I know. Nox, wait, you finished first place the first game, and I finished first place the second game, and the third game that we played, and not the fourth game. I don't think either of us won the fourth game. I think we both did pretty bad the fourth game, actually. It's not based on real time, but it's a game with, it's a game with not a whole, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's sort of like the Cozy Grove type thing where you have a set amount of things that you do each day, and I don't think I'd be able to last for like more than an hour or two a day without it just starting to feel super samey. I don't know. It is what it is. What it is. What it is. What it is. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I spent a lot of time on my back end on like setting up an automatic open and close button for this for the stream, kill switches everywhere, and rerouting the code, so that took quite a bit of time. Guys, if you didn't know, my entire stream is held together by duct tape and narwhal wishes or something, wishes to a narwhal. So a lot of my time around events isn't setting up for the events, it's trying to refix the duct tape that holds everything together so that everything doesn't die the second I stream. It's really about it. It's really about it. Oh, I forgot. Guys, big announcement today. Splatoon 3 is getting an update with Urchin Underpass in 2 days, which means not this week because we're doing Pokemon this week when I get around to it, probably tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Be doing Pokemon. But next week we will have Splatoon 3 new stuff. Also, a new Splatoon game was announced, and it's a spin-off, which means we know nothing about it yet. It's called Splatoon Raiders, and I'm hoping it's based off of Raiders of the Lost Ark because I have never seen that movie. Not once. If you guys don't know, I don't watch very many movies. Not what I do. That's just what I do. I forgot to ask the artists who deal with my outfits if they even notice the color changes that I've done. Guys, I was working with Eclair and Nox a couple weeks ago to set up like the basic colors for this model and the basic 1, 2, and 3 outfits, which this is one of. And yesterday I was just like, we're gonna change the colors a bit. So I changed the colors a bit. And the colors are different. Woo, try hard e-talk for Splat 3. Do I have that? I've been thinking recently about doing a couple of reaction videos to stuff that I've done in the past. I don't know how that would go. I don't know if people would want me to react to the two things that I would react to right off the top of my head. Well, the number one thing that I would react to is me versus the Specialized in the Challenge Cup back in, I think, 2021 in Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Because that was a special race. Special being a funny word. And that is on YouTube, so I could watch that. I don't know of anything else that I have that I would react to. Like, we've done old clips and stuff every once in a while on Twitch. Like every few months we react to some old stuff. So like I have nothing with that, I don't think. I'm just continuing the scrolling down. Yeah, okay. So let's see if this works. I didn't set it up, so it shouldn't work. Oh my goodness. I'm invisible. I was invisible, guys. I blame all of you for this and totally not my recording that I did the other day. What this. 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 Oh my goodness, it's 5 times the size of the screen. I am so good at what I do. I am so good at what I do, guys. It takes only 14 button presses for me to set this up. And you guys love it. You guys love my suffering. Okay, let's click a button real quick. Click. I clicked a button. This clip from August 10, 2020 is still the clip that shows up when I raid other people and they have that bot that, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like that stupid bot that shows clips of people's channel. And this is still the one that appears the most. Are some of these weird ones. I should probably move so that you guys can see. Cool. That probably has sound. I don't know. And it's not even like a good clip. This is just from... Remember when I said that I got really try-hard in this game way back? And I had like an entire spreadsheet of all of my rounds and everything. Yeah, this was back at that time when I did all of that stuff. I don't know, like some of these old clips... Some of these old clips are just like... Oh wait, I think I remember this one. This one, 2.5 hours into stream, we are getting our fire. Probably a race, and it's just a silly little bug where I died. Ah! I died and I spun around because I was in the exit thing as I died getting fairy rezzed. Which was a fun little thing. I have no clue what was happening, if I'm completely honest. But yeah, over the years I've done... This is a Halo... Guys, have I ever told you guys about the overlay that I made? Okay. Let's click on this one. This is the overlay that I made, guys. This is the overlay that I made. How do you guys like it?
Wasted time.
How do you guys like it? It's got followers. It's got a follower goal per everything. As required by races, it's got the FPS counter for the game. It's got chat. It's got the item tracker. It's got a thing to yell at you to not help me. And I literally made the bottom bar down here at the bottom of the screen that has like the followers, the goal completed thing, and the Doity Talk stuff. And that's all. Everything else is just stuff that I threw into it. All the typing stuff is what I did. But this is why I am not allowed to graphic design. Looks busy. I mean, you guys wouldn't. Yeah, you can't because window. I can fix that probably. Studio mode. PC. Window capture. Properties. Capture cursor. Does that work now? No, it still doesn't work now. Mouse review. There was a while when we were moving from 2020 to 2021 where we were doing stream avatars. I don't know if anybody remembers stream avatars. We would have these little things. This is another one that I made. This is just another thing that I made. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Angel. Thanks for stopping by. It's the anniversary and the birthday thing. And this is when I was doing my sub emote goals to get to 35 and then eventually 50 sub emotes. And Nox forced our way through to 50 1 month, which is how we got all of our stuff. As you can see, the latest sub here, Nox. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, we had the little avatars thing. We had area. People can choose their characters. People didn't choose their characters. And this is me playing Rainbow Six Siege. Oh, and this is the old Chitose model that I recolored a little bit. I added pink to like the blazer and the tie. We used this for I think 6 to 8 months before switching to PNG back in early 2021. Guys, I'm live with 6 viewers and I have a party hat. I am so I am so good at this. I forget all of these stupid old clips because they're not really that exciting. They're just me running around being silly. Or people clipping stuff that's like, yeah, no, this is a lot of me clipping stuff that's just like, I don't know what's happening. 2021, this is the first case of the bigger doity thing that's happened exactly 3 times. This is why I'm not allowed to change my streams overlay stuff. I don't know if you guys can see it that well, but now the game's getting smaller. We've added stuff, blah, 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 blah. And this is August, so by August, I've already switched over to the PNG. When did I switch off of this PNG and add the chibi one? Probably, yeah. 2022. Probably like mid to late 2022. Oh, goodness. It's a soul lock attempt with Nox from 2022. Guys, it's been that long since we've actually sat down and played Scarlet and Violet. Been 2.5 years. This is when I got my emotes. This is when I got my emotes. 2023. We've had those emotes for a couple years now. Cat Mom did some Palia things for questions about the games and such. I don't remember any of those. Cinetoasty, this was the DLC ending, so we finished the DLC in 2024. We did some crimes. Do you like pizza on your pizza? That's a great stream name. That's a great stream name. And then my last two clips are September 2nd, 2024, called I Have an Ear Infection from somebody accidentally clicking the button. We had, in July, we had Mentrix, clipped a couple crashes that I did. And then Super Mario Bros. 3. I remember this. I was going through and then I fell down a hole. We don't get a lot of clips on the channel. Yeah, we don't get a lot of clips on the channel. It's sad. Why is it sad? Because then that means I have to do them all myself, which means they never get done. Because let's be honest, I am what we would call lazy. I don't know how to clip. On PC, it's Alt X by default. Or I think if we go to twitch.tv/DoidyETalk. So in order to clip, you first of all come in and you don't do that, but there's Alt X, or you can click this little button right here, and that'll open up another window where you can then decide up to 60 seconds, how long, how short, what parts, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't really matter that much, but that's the basics of clipping. It gets saved on the back end, and you get a link copy of it. And we're watching the many Doidies. Hi, Doity, how you doing? Hi, Doity, how you doing? Hi, Doity. Hi, Doity. Hi, Doity. Hi, Doity. It goes on forever and ever 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 and ever. No, there's no reason to link it. Once you create it, it stays in the back end. If you link it, then you can just post it somewhere, or you can even like upload it technically to like your own TikTok or YouTube Shorts or whatever if you really wanted to. It has that capability built in. But technically speaking, if you just make the clip and don't link it, it sits on the background on this page. Which is how we get things like Doidy's Luck. Which I don't...
It's like 7th place here. If
yeah.
I'm lucky, wow.
Dead last. Exactly. How we get clips like that, guys. What was I going to do? You know what? I don't remember. Why does this background not like loading on this particular page, guys? Look at this. Oh, it's because we didn't transition. There we go. Oversight, guys. We have an oversight. I didn't set this up to automatically move the new character to the correct spot. Does it do anything if it just sits in the background? The clip is only generated when you're absolutely done with the process. So if you don't click anything to create it, if you don't have the link, then it hasn't been generated. It'll do the share link thing at the end of clipping. Generally a good thing to do for anybody who's trying to grow and doesn't want to actually edit is to generate clips for your own channel. But it can be a nice thing is if you see something that you're like, oh yeah, that's silly, just clicking on that would be a good time. Good times for people as it would help them out. Okay. I legitimately haven't a clue as to what we are doing today, as I've said many a times. So So let's see. I don't think I didn't set it up for any of these, so I have to use my manual buttons. You can't put links in your chat. Only VIPs and higher can put links in the chat. Which means, technically speaking, Annie, you can put a link in the chat. If you really want. I need to make an exception specifically for those, but yeah. Let's look around at a couple games, guys. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to birthday streams, I never know what to do. Still want to come back and play like all of the silly NES games at some point. I've been playing so much Mario Kart the last few days. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. I'm really sad. Nobody has gone out of their way to say the phrase that I... Guys, Merry Christmas is the best phrase. And if you were to say Merry Christmas, I generated the bot to respond about Ballpoint Pen Day. Thank you, Golden Goat, for the happy birthday wishes. Don't forget to make that wish. The current wish is that, I don't know. I don't have a current wish. Merry Crimp. Didn't add that to the list. One thing that I do, I do this in general is anytime that anybody has a birthday stream, I always wish them a Merry Christmas. Unless their birthday happens to be Christmas, in which case I do not wish them a Merry Christmas. That's Easter, I think. Some other holiday, you know? It's all about the silliness. I can be really messed up and just do an Ocarina of Time regular playthrough today with no randomizer. It's been a long time, guys. You guys love Ocarina of Time, right? Everybody here loves Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I'll play it. It's been a long time. It's been months since I played it. Let's beat Child. Let's beat Child Ocarina of Time. Oh, let's go with the old names. Guys, let's see if anybody remembers anything that I do in this game. I was just watching a video the other day about the timeline. I think it was yesterday or the day before, the timeline of Ocarina of Time, or not of Ocarina of Time, of Legend of Zelda. So that's a thing. So if anybody doesn't know, I started streaming back in late 2019, early 2020, and got up to affiliate, mainly doing Ocarina of Time randomizer races. I can rewind the game now, guys. Now, if I make a mistake, no, I didn't. Wait. Didn't they add... They added that. They didn't add filters for this one. Guys, there's a boy who does not have a fairy in this village. I'm sorry to tell you guys. Oh, horse time. So yeah, I played a lot of randomizer of this game, and the controls are going to be a mess. We're going to have to change the controls probably to match what I'm used to playing with, because I played with very weird controls in order to play the randomizer. I think I changed everything around so that I could just hit random buttons. But it's been a little while since I've just gone through the game and done stuffs. Also, this game is generally pretty short compared to a lot of other Legend of Zelda games for me, probably because I know where everything is. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending? Malevolent forces, even now, are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kakiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. Before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. Guys, I will begin my journey for the millionth time. You guys think we're gonna be able to beat child side today? I don't know when we do adult side. I don't know when we would do adult side. But this week's already scheduled up. I can just continue this and treat this as the new Yoshi's Island. If anybody doesn't know, I did a thing for three years where every birthday stream and every New Year's stream, I would beat another world in Yoshi's Island, and that was my stream. I would do my regular talking about what's happening, and then I would beat one world in Yoshi's Island. And then 6 months later, I would do the next world. And I lost all the footage for it. I was going to make a video of it, but couldn't do it. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to me, guys. I was rested. Destiny really depends on such a lazy boy. Yes, I am very lazy. You'll crush this? I hope I crush it. If I don't crush it, then we have problems. The real problem is things like Fire Temple. Fire Temple plays very differently in randomizer than it does in the default game. So that's always where I had trouble, was vanilla. Welcome to Kakiri Forest, guys. Now, if I remember correctly, if we... Okay, buddy. Slowest walk around. This doesn't actually look as bad as I thought it would on 1440. What is my lock-on button? That's my button to hide the stuff. I actually don't know what my buttons are. Yeah, we don't need to know buttons. We're just gonna continue running around. But yeah, no, this looks surprisingly good on the on my screen. Okay, that's the button to center camera. That was not the button for me. I'm not gonna change anything. We're just gonna get used to it. That way, the next time I play randomizer, I will be even more screwed up. So what I want to do at some point, I don't know when. I have a lot of things that I want to do, guys. If you couldn't tell by me being me, I have a lot of things I want to do, either on stream or for things. Did I not? Yeah. What's the button to swing this? Okay, that's the swing sword button. And one of them that I want to do is just play through the Legend of Zelda game, as many of them as I can. I think the only one that is like on Switch that I don't have is the Link's Awakening. But I would have to do a thing, or I would have to have a lot more free time to do that, because as I've said before, if I take more than like a week on a game, I tend to not lose interest, but I tend to lose streaming interest. I don't want to stream it after that. So I would have to sit down, and it would be like the thing where I would be doing Breath of the Wild for like 4 to 6 hours a day for like a week. And I would just have to dedicate time to only that. I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Maybe I'm the crazy one. There's so many bloopies. So many bloopies. So our goal right now is to get the 40 rupees so that we can buy a shield so that we can talk to the Deku tree because this kid is evil. We're at 35. We're at 35 and 40. And now we have a Deku shield, guys. We just need to equip it from the screen, and I keep forgetting that we can't skip this. Dude, the randomizer has some like real nice quality of life features, doesn't it? Like the ability to skip all of the text. I don't know how a birthday stream ends up as Ocarina of Time for the first time in forever, but you know, we'll do it. We'll do it. Anybody have any interesting plans for this week? I think the one thing that I find really funny around my birthday is specifically like messages, guys. I don't know if you guys like get messages from random people that you haven't talked to in years or about anything, but it's just like happy birthday, and that's the only message. You go back up, happy birthday from the year before, happy birthday from the year before. I don't get those because nobody texts me about my birthday. But what actually, it's, yeah, nobody texts me about my birthday. What I do get around my birthday, and this is really funny, every doctor that I go to has an automated happy birthday message, and that's the entirety of the messages that I get. All of them. Every single one. Because you don't want to give me your cell? Dude, I don't use my phone is currently just my camera. That's what I get. Yeah, mine's just a doctor's appointment, man. They're just like, we want you to remember that we care, and I'm like, you don't care. It's always the doctors. They're crazy. I will say, guys, I just spent forever reworking code for everything in order to get setting everything up so that like Bald and all the redeems work here. If anybody has any other ideas for redeems, then now would be a good time to bring them up, because I totally have this. And with the money you make them, that's a price extension. Mustache! I don't... Nox, I get free refills because that's part of my insurance plan. My insurance plan covers medications. Thank you, Pando! Panda... Dude, I'm so bad. Pandaminium. Pandaminus. Pandaminus. I'm just realizing that I have no clue how to say your name, but thank you very much. Yeah, I think that's what I usually would say. It's just Pando, but I tried to read the whole thing and I made a mistake. Oh yeah, no, this room. I cheat at this room. The randomizer taught me how to do this room incorrectly. So apparently if you played this game as your kid or the first time through, you might have jumped across here in order to get the slingshot. But because this dungeon technically doesn't require the slingshot to beat it in randomizer, and I want to check these and get out of the room, I never jump on the platform. The platform only disappears if you jump on it. An important note. Guys, I was getting pizza or something. Somebody was picking pizza up or delivery or something, and they left like an hour ago. So they might be back. They're probably back. Yeah, that platform goes down, and good. Let's set this on there. We're all good. You guys think I remember the pixel jump? Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot that. What's it gonna do? Scare me? The new model looks awesome. Thank you very much. It's got a mustache right now. There's a couple small things I have to fix, like the mustache is slightly too low. But once that's fixed, it'll be good. And I want to see about adding more redeems. I also have the ability to add like different color outfits and such very easily on this model. So if we ever want to have like a dark mode doity, or if I ever just feel like wearing a different outfit, I can just do that. Nice customizable. I updated the credits on Twitch. I need to update the credits on YouTube later today. So yeah, a lot of little things that I can just do, and I'm very happy about that. Redeem to switch outfits. I'm scared to automate the process right now. Because if we screw up, we just end up like this, and we don't want to end up like that too often. Also, that would be like 5 redeems. Oh, wait. Deku Nut! How do we... This has got to have sticks in it, right? So we'll have ads in like 30 seconds. During the ads, guys, I will take a break. We'll go to a 3-minute break for ads, and I'll see if pizza's here. And if pizza is here, then I will bring back pizza. If it's not here, then I can't bring back pizza because I don't have the pizza. So I'm just gonna pretend that I know what I'm doing in this room, which I don't. You like pizza on your pizza? That's a very good question. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Guys, I have pizza. I have a variety of pizza, actually. I have pepperoni. I've got barbecue chicken, and I have plain. 3 of my favorite types of pizza. Ooh, that was bad. I was supposed to kill that. Whatever. Whatever. So, like, I generally like getting pizza around my birthday or on my birthday. Last year, we had the unfortunate event where I would get, like, Pizza Hut for my birthday. Just because the stuffed crust is really good, I'll be honest. Stuffed crust is really good. But if anybody doesn't remember, last year I found out that the Pizza Hut, the Pizza Hut that I got food from closed the week before my birthday last year. So we weren't able to get it. I figured that out. I learned that fact on my birthday. I was not very happy about it. I think they're all pretty big right now. I think we have to rescale them for the current model. Because I think they're all just sort of like that at the moment. Because they're scaled to model size. They're new. Actually, the throwing is not new. All the throws are the same. We didn't change anything about the throws. It's just that they were tied to the models. Do I remember this trick? No, I don't. Thanks for asking. That's gonna take me forever to learn if I want to learn it, guys. It's not gonna happen. I got a stick. I didn't even store it correctly. Oh my goodness. That's what happens after years of not playing the game, is you forget how to do simple stuff like skip the entire basement of the first dungeon so that you don't need slingshot. This is why I should not be trusted. This is why I should not be trusted. Forgive me, master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You'll never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1, which we learned. But if we do the whatever it's called, then they change the order. Master mode or whatever they call that in this game. So I do own Skyward Sword, which I've never played. I own, after you get into the water, if you hold down the A button, you can dive. Guys, the A button is important. The A button is very important. This is why I do not like doing this dungeon. Because the A button is so important. There we go. We're up now. Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with the A button. The A button does so many things in this game. I like that Navi's talking. Link just looks so disinterested. Just doesn't care. What if I don't push the block? And what if I just jump up? Sorry, guys. I might know a thing or two about this game. I might have played it once or twice. I might not remember all the like little tricks at the moment, but I think I might have played it once. What if I just murder you to death because I don't like you? This is gonna be the most embarrassing playthrough of this game for me ever, though, guys. Literally the most embarrassing playthrough of this game. Trying to unlearn the speed strats. More like trying to learn the ways to get around the speed strats, because I don't remember the speed strats. Like in here, it's a pixel trick. You need to line up on a specific pixel. And I don't remember which pixel it is. And also, my screen currently has 5 times the amount of pixels. And I don't have bombs, so I can't bomb skip. That's easy. It would take a little bit for me to remember how to do it, but it is easy. Dude, I spent like literal weeks of time trying to learn individual tricks and such in this game to run it faster. You're one step closer to death, and why are you a JoJo? This is not a JoJo character. Excuse me? Everybody's called me Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! What are you on about? I'm one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. That's what we're learning today. I've got pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. I've actually got a box of pizza right next to me. I think I'll eat my next slice of pizza in the cutscene after beating Doma here. Should I do it? Guys, I'm gonna do it. Oh, wait. It's, 1, 2, flicker. Put the stick away, please. First, we need to do that, right? And then we do 1, 2. No, put 1, 2, flicker, roll, pull stick, jump, dash. Nope, we broke it. Wow. Well, I only have 2 sticks, and I sort of want those, so we're not going to do too much broken stick. You can tell I'm great with my entire thing. The scary land, guys. Attack me! Dude, that's creepy. The division sign up there is just creeping me out. Look at it. That's the parasitic armored arachnid. Do you have enough legs to be an arachnid? Okay. That was hard. I still haven't played any Zelda game. Literally 2020 through 2022, this was my main game. Was Ocarina of Time randomizer speedrunning races through like early 2022. Probably late 2021 actually. So like right now I'm trying to relearn stress because I haven't played this in forever. I've got a cat on my head, I've got a mustache. So that's all good. But yeah, birthday stream. Had no plans. So let's do child side. Because I don't remember a whole lot about... I played through this game vanilla one time. One time! I look weird with the glasses. Okay. Pizza time! I personally don't like audio of eating, so I'll skip through this. Hey guys, we got our hands on the first spiritual stone, the one of green. The one of green. Sorry, I had multiple pieces of pizza. I had a plain pizza, and I had a barbecue chicken slice of pizza, and I still have a pepperoni, another plain, and 2 barbecue chicken to go through. So yay. I think I've referred to this in the past, but guys, welcome to the single worst randomized run you will ever see. Because vanilla is just a really bad randomizer. And that's what we're learning. Good job not starving. I wasn't gonna starve. It takes days to starve. Goodbye, great tree. How could you do a thing like that? Just yell at me about killing the Deku tree and didn't even try to stop me? I did murder that tree. Guys, I murdered a tree. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? You're leaving? Yes, I am. I have been told to leave. I am different from you and your friends. I'm a Who-Man. And Who-Man are crazy. I said, oh no, last night, I found a random isekai. Didn't even look that good from a preview, but I was like, you know what? I'll watch it. It's about a guy reborn into a noble family where he's basically been abandoned by both of his parents, and he's like a 5-year-old with knowledge of whatever, and I don't know, I guess by episode 3 he's trying to take care of his younger brother who's like 3 or 4 and teach him about the world and stuff. And I don't know, it's an interesting concept. I forget the full title of it, but it's an isekai in anime, so it's probably a paragraph long and about how he's got abandonment issues or something. I don't know, but I watched like 9 episodes last night. I did because I've got a problem. Got a problem. I always have a problem. I have a problem with isekai specifically because it's like, I think somebody put up a video the other day that was like, here's 10 isekai that came out recently-ish that you probably that you missed. And I clicked the video and I looked at the list in the comments because people are like, this is the exact list that he posted with timestamps, and not one video, not one anime did I miss, guys. Not one. I might have chose not to watch through 1 or 2 of them, but I watched. I knew of all of them, which means I have a problem. Me and my Seto Kaiba ways have a problem. And because of that, I don't know. Oh, good. I can skip this part. Fine. I'll tell you I got all that. So you can stop talking to me. Guys, welcome to Legend of Zelda with a day-night cycle. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of my day-night cycle? This is like the only way I know how to get around in this game, guys. There's 2 ways to get around in this game. One is walking backwards, the other one's walking forwards, and I'm way too lazy to walk forward. So you better bet that we'll be walking backwards to places. Again, if you weren't here years ago for the running of stuffs, I'm apologizing. It's not just speed strats, it's also ingrained, like, this is just how you move in the game. right? Like, you might think, ooh, it's a speed. No, this is just how I learned how to walk in this game. You don't go anywhere in a straight line. Or you specifically only go places in a straight line. Guys, I'm rich! I'm rich. I forgot about Melon. Come on. Oh wait, I don't pick you up in this game. That's Majora's Mask that we pick up the dog. In this game, we just guide them. Is it this room? I think it's this one, because I think the other one is the bomb shoe shop. Richard the dog for the piece of heart. Thank you, Richard, for the piece of heart. Guys, we're learning. Can I do this? Oh, why are you here? They're different. You're not from around here, are you? Probably not. A fairy boy from the forest. My name is Melon. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. I think we have to go up there, see that he's asleep. Oh, wait. Shooting gallery is only open during the day. Right. My existence is broken. Give me money. We're gonna leave. I'm sorry about breaking the boxes. Sorry about breaking the boxes, guys. We're in Hyrule Castle. You guys love Hyrule Castle. Oh, it's this way. Your head's upside down. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Ho, 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 hoot. Are you Santa Claus or an owl? I don't want to hear what... I don't want to hear what you have to say. I just want to do the things that I'm supposed to do. I feel like, guys, first of all, it's night. So can I pull this off? Probably. There we go. Santa's an owl. I'm learning. Guys, we just skipped so much of that walk around. Now, I don't actually remember what we're supposed to be doing here. It would be an interesting thing if Santa was an owl, because I don't think owls are very good at living in the North Pole specifically. Also, with the North Pole melting, where's Santa Claus going to? Okay, he's asleep. See, this is where I'm just like, yeah, I don't actually remember how to do anything in the game. Hey, can you... Thanks. That's helpful. Oh, good, you're here. I forgot to talk to them. Guys, we have another, like, 5-minute break or something. I don't think we're gonna make it through child side just because I'm hungry. I think if we do karaoke, it will be Saturday or Sunday or something, guys. Because it's a little late here, I don't want to sing. And I'm eating food, and my body just will not agree with me if I'm eating food and singing at the same time. It will try to kill my throat. With that said, let's do shooting gallery, which costs 20 to play. Well, guys, people have trouble with this, so we have to pretend this is hard. Oh my goodness. Whatever shall we do? I'm never going to get this. Never once. It's actually somehow easier on... It's easier here than in the randomizer races. That's a problem. That's a problem. Bum bum ba da ba bum bum ba da dum ba da 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 dum. I do love how the Temple of Time is right here in town, guys. The castle is actually decently far away. So now we just need time to pass again. If we can get time to pass again, we will be fine. Now, sadly for us, the guards have a larger sight range. So we cannot use the same path that we used at night to get there during the day. Which is why I was like, oh yeah, we skipped so much, because we skipped needing to run around all the way to the right. It's a problem. It's a problem. Okay, guys, I'm gonna eat more pizza because I said so. When am I gonna eat the more pizza? As soon as we're... I remember when I started doing the randomizer season 3, this check was still in the run. So you would have to like grab the owl, drag these boxes, drag the box, and then use it to jump over there. But you'd have to wait for this egg to hatch. So I guess we just wait for the egg to hatch while I eat pizza. Yes, you guys love pizza and egg hatching. Pizza time. Pizza, pizza. Guys, I'm still eating. So he was just there for like 2 full days for me. A little crazy, I know. Can I complain about something? Guys, the pizza that we got, just from a random local place, not like any chain or anything, but, oh, that was good. That was good. But they've done something a little bit annoying. And yeah, I understand, like, inflation's a thing. That is also annoying. Their large, their current large is basically, it's not the same as what their large was a year ago. It's basically their medium. Why? Give me more food. I want more food. But the pizza tinier. Yo, shrinkflation sucks when it comes to pizza cost. It's been forever. If you don't know, the randomizer didn't include this except as part of the 1.0. So like this dodging stuff, I haven't done this in a very long time. Ow. Dude, I think the Pokeball's still giant. I think the Pokeball's still giant. But this is very similar to a mini game that was in Majora's Mask. So I'm not gonna be awful at it. Just a little not good at it. That's all. Oh, there's two of them. Why are there two of you? It's not even like that's hard. It's just time consuming, I guess. Okay, guys. Have you ever played? I hate to tell you. I hate to tell you, Raven. I was a randomizer speedrunner and tournament racer in this game for like three and a half years. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I might have played this game more than 99% of people who played this game. And the funny thing is, I didn't play it normal. I was not world champ. I made top 100 in 1 year. But I was not world champion level. I broke into the top 100 and then I was just like, yep, that's where we will end that. No, I got annoyed with some of the rule changes and such that they made and stopped playing. Well, at least I can't accidentally spoil it. No, you really can't. Like, when it comes to this game, the first time I played it vanilla, like for the story, because the randomizer, it skips so much of the story stuff. Like you can skip through stuff because it's a race. You're trying to go really fast. You're not trying to read, and the text boxes are sped up. It took a year after me basically running the game nearly daily. So about 300 completed runs before I played through the game for like the story aspect. So you can see I'm skipping a lot of stuff here. I've played through this probably, I don't know, because for 2020 and parts of 2021, I was doing on some days 2 runs a day, sometimes 3 of the game. And I mean, the average length of a run is like 3 hours and 15, 3 hours and 30 minutes. So as I said, I probably played this game more than 99% of people who played it. So when it comes to things, outside of the stuff that I've forgotten, like the exact pixel alignment for some tricks or new tricks that have been discovered in the last couple years, I've forgotten like pixel alignments for tricks or the exact way to do some tricks. So if I wanted to get back into it, I'd have to sit down and watch a video or two. But yeah, there's no spoiler. You could talk about anything with the game. I'm not really going to be reading through much of the story because I'm just playing it to sort of relive some of the early game stuff right now. We're not even like seriously running this. The stream will end when I feel like it ends, probably around Dodongo's Cavern, because I'm literally just eating pizza and running. But I will say, if anybody wants to like, if anybody out there wants to do like a cooperative Ocarina of Time randomizer run, or they want to try the game randomized, I'm willing to either co-op with people or help them with some things. I think there are 114 basic checks in this game, or 104, I forget the exact thing. And I still have the logical requirements to get everything memorized for like almost all the checks. So I can at least help in that regard of like what is possible, what's not possible. What, that's a thing? Okay. So with the randomizer, you can, for example, Deku Tree, right? Now that be interesting? It's not that interesting. Let's take Deku Tree, for example. In Deku Tree, it's possible to beat the dungeon without a sword, right? You only need a sword to get past what's-his-face, the kid at the front. So you need the sword and the shield to get past him. But if you can get into Deku Tree, you don't need a sword to actually beat anything in there. You can beat it with sticks. And you technically don't need a slingshot for any part of Deku Tree. You can beat it with a boomerang, if you had a boomerang. Or you can beat it with Deku Nuts. They're much easier to get. You don't need the stick. You don't need the slingshot, which are the two required items. So, like, for that, yeah, it's like logically speaking, because the randomizer has to be beatable, they had to program in all the different ways that you can beat a check and what items that you can and can't beat, or what items you may or may not have. So the Fire Temple and Spirit Temple are always the funny ones. Spirit Temple is what we consider a logical nightmare, just so you guys know. Key logic is what it's called. So it's the logic for getting and using keys, because they assume that you're throwing keys away at all times. And what you can and can't do is always a mess. But actually, Dodongo's Cavern is probably a better one, because you don't need bombs to enter Dodongo's Cavern. You just need a way to get rid of the big rock or to actually enter it. And you can use bomb shoes to break the big rock. You can use a hammer to clear like the first 5 checks in the dungeon, right? You can use strength to clear like the first 5 checks in the dungeon. You can use bombs to clear like all the checks in the dungeon. It's just memorizing all the items that you can use and how many checks are unlocked by each item. Those are still all in my head. All of them. It's a problem. But yeah, no, also, yeah, co-op Ocarina of Time randomizer is a thing. They even have a mod that came out a while back where everybody can load into the same game and you can see each other running around. I'm probably going to screw up half the songs in this game, though. Like Zelda's Lullaby is pretty easy, so that one's pretty hard to screw up. But I think I'm gonna screw up a few of them. Okay. I think they're going to send me up to... I don't have Saria's song yet, so I can't actually do the Death Mountain storyline, which is sad. Zora's Domain, then? Zora's Domain is currently inaccessible. As a child, in order to enter Zora's Domain, you need to be able to get through Zora's River, which outside of doing glitches, I was a glitchless runner, by the way, or non-major glitch. Because that's what the standard tournaments were held in. Let's go over to the river and show this off. But yeah, we don't actually have any of the stuff to get into Zora's Domain yet. What do you need to get into Zora's Domain? 1, you need a bottle. 2, you need bombs or some form of explosive. Now, sadly for us, without a way to get to the desert, we cannot get bomb shoes. We can't get to the desert because you need a song to get there, and the song that you need to get there you get from the desert. You can see, like, the only thing available here is a skull. See? Now that's the right thing to do right now. We should be heading back to Saria because the song. So I think there are three ways past those rocks in basic. In adult land, the rocks don't exist. So if you're playing a subset of the rules that allow you to switch to adult, you can just enter the river at any given point in time, and that works. The second is with any form of explosives. Bomb shoes are usually not in logic, but you can stumble across them in the randomizer, and it would get you an out-of-logic river, which could be dangerous. And the third is just with a bomb bag. Now, sadly, this being vanilla, which is the worst randomizer, we know where everything is. And yes, that is how I feel about all of this. We know where the bomb bag is already. We don't actually need anybody to tell us where anything is because we know. But in order to get the bomb bag, we need to get the strength from Darunia. From Darunia's Joy, which requires Zelda's Lullaby and Saria's Song. And strength. Or a bomb bag. Which is the confusing thing. Oh wait, it's an item in this, isn't it? I don't have the song. I'm a genius. I have not completed Wind Waker yet, so I've never done the, I've never done random Wind Waker, because I didn't complete the game. I got through, like, the beginning of the story, and then once the second section opened up, I stopped playing it. Again, that was one of the games that helped show me that if I want to do a game, like a longer game, I need to blitz it in 1 week, because I tried stretching that one out over 3 weeks, and it just didn't work well. That was 2023, I think, that I tried that. I think if I were to do another randomizer in Legend of Zelda, it would probably be Link to the Past. Because I don't know why, but I think I would have more fun with the 2D games in major randomized forms. Either that or I would have to see what the other ones are. I know that I would not want to do Majora's. Majora's has a lot more confusion with the checks. There's a lot more variables, and it would take forever. I screwed up on that one. I'm very bad at this. I was eating pizza and I forgot what note came next. But yeah, no, if I were to do random, would I want to do Wind Waker? I don't understand all of Wind Waker that well. I don't know what the possibilities are for items and checks and such. It would be a hard one to learn. I mean, the only reason I got into Ocarina of Time is because Riley literally coached me through the first couple games, and I watched him run probably like I don't know. I probably watched him play like 2 weeks worth beforehand. I keep hitting B, which I think is not the cancel button. I think I just have to click no. But yeah, watching any Majora's randomizer scared me a lot. The dungeons in that game are crazy though. And I remember the story was out there. Like, I understood very little of what was happening at any given point in time. Just sort of all over the place. I currently don't own Link's Awakening, like the little remake thing for the Switch that they made. But besides that, I think I have all of the games that were released on Switch. Which means I don't think I could do Twilight's Princess. But I don't know. I don't know. I think when it comes to randomizers, I mostly want to focus on shorter games right now, or games that I feel could be shorter. Whether that's running, like, I like the Pikmin randomizers. I'll probably run more Pikmin randomizer in the coming months. But, yeah, it's this one. But I haven't had a game that has really spoken to me in a bit when it comes to like randomized anything. Maybe I'll get back into the Ocarina of Time like weekly runs at some point. That would be a Sunday thing, because those are usually held Sunday mornings. But I'd have to see what their current rules are. But I probably wouldn't get as hyper into it as I did in the past. I would just be more or less playing it for fun. I'd obviously go back and learn some of the basic tricks, but I would just be playing for fun. We wouldn't see like all the crazy stuff. But I don't know, when it comes to randomizer, I think the only randomizers that I'm super interested in right now are, I want to try a Pokemon randomizer. I don't know if I'd want to do Emerald or Gen 1, like, Fire Red, Leaf Green. Fire Red, Leaf Green would probably be easier for me because I know a lot more about that game. Because I've played it a lot more recently. Ow, giant Pokeballs. Why? Yeah, I would probably want to do a Pokemon one if I did any of them. Giant Pokeballs. Yeah, when I switched to this model, it's much... The scaling on those went up, so they are massive at the moment. So I get to fix that, but that's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's funny at the moment. Okay, so we've learned our next song. With that, we can beat the next temple. I don't know, like I said, I don't know the next time that I'll play this. I'm enjoying running around and not focusing on randomized stuff a lot more than I thought I would. But at the same time, playing through vanilla is like a story experience. Be funny to do it next year. At the latest, Nox, at the latest, if I don't get back to this in the next few weeks. Oh yeah, we can't read those. That's right. Yeah, at the latest, if we can't get back to this in the next few months, we would do it for New Year's. We just treat it as the next tradition. The Yoshi's Island stuff is funny. What would be funny is to just create a randomized file, and only play it for like an hour every month, and see how long it takes to beat it. But don't do a standard randomized. Do something that's a little bit tougher than that, so it takes a little bit longer. Every single time that you come back, you'd have to be like, what were the hints? What am I doing? Yeah, here's the problem. If we kept standard rules, I think it would take me less than half a year. Even with trying to... Because I had a very detailed note system for this game. And I got very good at reading hints in this game. Some of the people here for a long time could attest to this. I used to have it to be almost a frame perfect thing where a text would come up and you'd skip it, the frame that it would come up. But I would still know what it said, because if you just know where to look, keywords are very important. Some of them were really funny, where you'd open them, close them really quickly, and then you'd be like, wait a second. That can't be right. That said something stupid. Is there anything in here that I actually need to worry about? You did get... yeah, I was top 100 in the world at it when I ran it. At my prime. Which is... I want to at some point have a stream where I react to the single worst broadcast race that I ever did, which was it was a 1 versus 1 race in a group tournament setting, and the announcers didn't know that the group wasn't set up properly, or they didn't know the standings for the groups. They didn't realize that the game didn't matter for me, so I was just doing whatever. We can't get this because I'm an idiot and I forgot to do the mask quest. Oops. Yeah, we might end. We might end here, guys. I will say one thing. It's been a better birthday stream than the last 5. I will say that. Still insane to hear you say you knew it was being said by the NPC on a single frame. It's because, okay, so when the hints come up, like if we take a look at like where the text Deku Nut is here, hint text in Ocarina of Time Randomizer is color coordinated, and it would have 2 words to it. It would have 2 parts to it. Part 1 would have a location, part 2 would have an item or a trait, and they were color coordinated. So part 2 locations, for example, would always be green, and if it was red, if the second thing was red, that would mean it didn't have anything. It was bad. If it was blue, then that would mean that it was a very important location and we'd have to go there. If it was green, it would depend on how long the word is. So if the green word was bomb bag, we would know by looking at, it would be a 4-letter word with a space and a 3-letter word. We weren't actually reading very much. The only one that we'd be paying attention to is the location. And then, I don't know how many people do this, but there is... Wow, those buttons do that, huh? There is a trick that is taught for speed reading, where if you just don't focus on the words, but you focus on the shape, your mind will fill in the gaps and you will remember what is being said very quickly. Like, you can... The brain can process information very quickly if you're not thinking about it. And that's the main tricks that I use to get through the hint system. Is we would use a combination of color coordination and just very quickly being like, okay, this is what this says. Cool. It's not very important unless you're trying to go super fast. And even like top runners, I was probably one of the few people who tried to optimize for note taking, but that's because mechanically I'm very bad at this game. So I couldn't beat people in mechanics. But yeah, no, it's been an interesting birthday stream. I'll be back tomorrow with a regular stream, but over the weekend, I originally wanted to do my celebration stream over the weekend because I wanted to do karaoke and such, and I can't do karaoke during the week because it's a little bit of a nuisance to people. I will say it's been a better birthday stream than most. I think if I've gone over the birthday streams in the past, usually we don't get anybody in them at all. Usually they're very empty streams. And usually I get in my own head on them because I'm like, nobody showed up, nobody cares, that sort of thing. But it's been a good one. It's been probably the best birthday stream that I've had on here, just with people stopping by. Probably the best birthday stream I've had so far. I'd like to thank you guys a lot for that, and I'd like to thank you, Raven, for the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 bits. So I can count, and they are cupcakes. Thank you very much. We're gonna save there. I'm gonna finish my pizza, and then I only got an hour and a half of sleep last night because I was up all night either fixing stuff with the stream setup in order to get stuff working. Like I redid all the parameters and stuff for this model last night after midnight. Or I was just up watching anime because I couldn't sleep. So I'm gonna finish my pizza and then lie down. Thank you all for being here. And tomorrow, same-ish time, we're going to start our Pokemon Scarlet playthrough. Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Scarlet. We have the Switch too, so we're gonna be playing through with new frame stuff and generally just try to get to the ending. Good to watch and lurk. Happy birthday again. Hope the rest of it is awesome. I mean, it's practically over. I'm just eating slightly cold pizza because it's been sitting here and going to sleep. Thank you all and have a good day. Also, I would like to say thank you again to Eclair for the art. If anybody didn't see it, Eclair did art earlier. I can show it off on this screen that I have to update later. A new fan art for the new thing. Here it is, very big. Thank you, Eclair, for the art. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody who subbed, cheered, any of that. I really appreciate it, and I like to say have a good rest of your day. farewell. And how do we raid people on this? How do I raid people on the internet? I want to raid somebody that I'm following. It's been a while since this person streamed that I've seen. So let's raid them. They currently are playing I don't know if they're currently doing anything. I don't know if they're doing anything. They're not talking. They're on a screen. They might be ending. Their game is breaking, so I might not raid them. I'll sit here for a second and check. We're not getting another situation like the other day where they ended right before I raided. It's funny. Okay, we'll find somebody else because they're having technical difficulties and I don't want to cause stress on that. We can go to somebody who we haven't raided before. They're currently offline despite Twitch saying that they're online. Fine. We raided them the other day. I don't know. Guys, I'm very bad at this rating thing. Can I make a recommendation? I got a friend playing Fall Guys now. That would work. I just went through my entire follow list and nobody is doing anything except for the one guy that we raided last week, and I don't want to raid them real quick. I'll snooze this real quick. Try not to link it, but if I can type it, then that would be good. Got from playing Fall Guys. I gotta play for more Fall Guys. We played ranked, what, a week or so ago? Another game where it's like, if anybody wants to stream Fall Guys with me, I'm down to play Fall Guys. I need to stream with more people. I've got an event set up for, I think, the 20th. I have an event on the 20th where I'm gonna be joining a Mario Kart World stream with a bunch of people, but besides that, I think it's the 20th. It might be the 24th. I have to check the date. Besides that, I just have to learn to stream with more people and stop eating my pizza. Okay, who are we raiding, Raven? Who's playing Fall Guys? Ah, cracking my wrists. Boo Bear. That's gonna be hard for me to type. It's slash. Let's check. Go to make sure that that's up. Oh goodness, it's ranked. That's even scarier. Okay, but it is working and they are singing. I have it almost muted on my side. Okay, guys, we're gonna raid into somebody I've never met. I'm gonna turn off my game and switch my monitor real quick. I will raid as soon as I can hear them on my side, which will take a minute. Thank you all for being here. I hope you all have a good one.